Menteri rang ba ke 𝗧𝗏 Konrad Kongkal Sangma ulitu ba ke 𝗧𝗏 ke terwai ke Sarkar Pedang menti doyong da ke baklang tunnel rengkat ke jengpenan kam ki kor ki bor ke jok ke bamenta kum ke 3D mapping bat ki wei ki lat jingsingan kum kelenti ban bujli ya ke jingti open cast ke bamihab ke 𝗧𝗏 kini ke jeng terwa kalong ban beteng ya ke jingti par ke bayadan ya ke jengma bat bantung biang ya ki machine ki bala penon kam ki wei pat kiri ki bala men penunai ke jengma jingin ti par halor kaniu menteri ketenat mining ke Sarkar Pedang ula menjur ban chong bishar biang halor ke kendon 𝗬𝗶𝗵 𝗂𝗵 ke badai ke bamihab setia bagi nong ti par ke badai ki trash nong ke badan ki par ki baret menteri ula betha ki officer ketenat kol bat ke Sarkar Meghalaya bani kendo apok €𝗶𝗵 banya kren halor kene kam kejela kal kerpat ru ban IT no ya bor ai jingbet bat ke jingpen biang ki kot kislal ke mining plan hapo ke kendon san iwei ke Sarkar jela de ke bapenan kami ke bor jong ke kendon ba arpun riau jong ke 𝗵𝗵𝗍𝗓 Act.
We had shared a lot of details regarding the mining of the small-time local miners and traditional miners of our state. As you're aware that the ban has been lifted by Supreme Court, but at the same time the conditions of the 𝗵𝗵𝗍𝗓 Act, which require different scientific approaches and open cast mining and large areas to be mined was something that were becoming a problem for our local miners. And therefore we took up this matter with central government, and I'm very pleased to inform you that the Honorable Minister was very much in line with what we mentioned, and he agreed that yes, 100 acres is not something which is feasible for our local miners, and hence we must review it again. And it is difficult for the local miners to go to Delhi all the time and apply for different license and paperwork, and hence some other mechanism must be sought out. Yet the safety of miners must be kept in mind, and therefore what kind of technology that can be used to maintain that safety needs to be also examined. And therefore Minister has suggested that the Secretary, Coal and Additional Secretary and officials from Meghalaya government must sit in the coming days, maybe a week or 10 days time, and thrash out all the issues, discuss all the matters that have been proposed by us, and come up with a formal kind of a presentation to him. In the representation that I had given to Honorable Minister, we had requested that under the 𝗵𝗵𝗍𝗓 Act, there is a section 26 which allows the central government to give the certain powers of the 𝗵𝗵𝗍𝗓 Act to state governments. So based on that particular provision of section 26, we have requested that the section 5(1), which allows the different paperworks and mining plans to be approved, which was the powers lied with the central government, we requested that using the section 26 power, section 5(1) powers may be given to the state government. At the same time, if necessary, central agency, a technical agency can be incorporated to work with the state government to look at the safety aspects and the different aspects of technology and the safety of the miners. So if that kind of a combination can work out, it could be a well-worked solution that would suit the needs of our local miners as well as the concerns of Government of India. So that was something that we had discussed. If the tunnel mining can be allowed in a manner in which modern technology like 3D mapping of areas which are of risk can be avoided, certain spaces where miners can safely enter, and measures where the mines can be protected and kept stable with infrastructures being created. At the same time, as I said, modern technology being used where small machines which are not very expensive, and different parts of the world this kind of minings are happening. If those technologies can be brought in, and at least a certain level where we can enter into the more safer provisions, but at the same time continuing with the aspect of tunnel mining where we can, as I said, use technology and ensure that the risks are neutralized. That is what we are proposing. And of course, we have asked the Coal Ministry also to suggest us that what could be the possible technologies we could use, because we have been very clear to them that the feasibility of open cast mining in terms of the financial feasibility is not something that is working out for our miners, and it is leading to too many challenges for us. Even today as we speak, we have more than 22,000 mines in different parts of the state, and it is very, very difficult for us, if we don't have a system, very difficult for us to monitor. But if we have a system, then at least we can ask people to follow that system, follow that process, and ensure that the safety of the miners is kept as one of the top priorities for us.